Is that... There's so many, like, edge cases in this game when you're doing Fiesta runs, and I've done so many Fiesta runs that a lot of it blurs together, but I feel like the dark bow might be useful for Archeoavis. Why did everybody just miss? What is what? Why was that a thing that happened? All right. The random strings of misses you can go on in this game are very frustrating. And we don't need to do that. I could have popped a 10th there, but not required at the moment. There's another spot a little further in that we can save and pop a tent if we need to. That was rude. It was very rude. Why would you do that? Why would you confuse my knight? Hmm? Monsters are so rude in this game. Okay, let's see. High potion, and we want to go down here to get the ancient sword. One of the... Like, I really, really, like, miss, not having a thief in the party. Like, as it goes on, like, back attacks get more and more common. So, like, a thief prevents back attacks, is what they do. And the ninja, like, doubles your chance of getting, doubles your chance of getting first strikes. Oh. Alright, let's do that. Sure, why not? I've been told there is an order of rods. If you break the rods in a specific order, you will... That was rude. If you break rods in a specific order on the boss of Archeoavis, it will... You basically just skip straight to the final form. Spoiler alert, I don't know what that sequence is. I'm gonna use up my potions there. Again, the game gives you so many like random like elixirs that it's whatever. So the Ancient Sword causes the old status effect. What the old status effect does is that it, I'm going to be very careful not to fall in this hole. The old status effect, like, every tick, your level goes down by 1 to a minimum of 1. Old is actually a very powerful status effect in this game because a significant portion of your damage comes from your level. And that's true for the enemies as well. So getting olded is a bit of a bear. Especially since you can't cure it. Like there's no, like, Asuna doesn't work on it, I don't think. But, like, as far as I know, the only way to cure it is to kill the individual. Okay. Moving right along. There is a very dangerous... There's two very dangerous enemies in here. They're Hydras and... Actually, I think... yeah, they absorb lightning. I just want to run from this. We're just going to run. The Hydra is beatable. It's the other one that is, like, absurdly dangerous. I don't remember what it's called. Just want to walk down here and get these chests first. Cottage and an ether. Yeah, I don't want to fight any of these Hydras. All right. Okay, random encounters. Touché. All right. See. I'm gonna check something on the Archeo Avis. Gotta make sure not to go to the Final Fantasy wiki, because, yeah. Final Fantasy wiki is... eh. This boss does have a lot of hit points, because it has 5 phases. The first 4 phases have 1,600 hit points. The last one has 2,500. Let's see, immune to poison, mini. So yeah, I know the first one is weak to wind, and then all right, it's the fourth one that absorbs lightning. So I think if I break... Alright, so we're going to put a mithril sword on you. And then we're going to put Thunder Rod, and we're going to break... Alright, let's see. Okay, so he should be in the next phase. Alright, and then I should just be able to make a bust Frost Rods. And be fine. So we're going to change this to a Frost Rod. And then bust a Frost Rod. I could have put Forest in the back row since I was, you know, since I've decided to bust rods. Let's do this first. So the first one is weak to wind. Absorbs nothing. The second one absorbs ice. None of the other ones have weakness, but the second one absorbs ice, the third one absorbs fire, then lightning, and then it comes back and it's kind of like a... I think it has like pretty high resistances. Wind and water are safe to use through the entirety of the fight, if you have access to those elements. For example, if you have a Geomancer or a Ninja. But I think you're kind of supposed to... beat it to death with your weapons at this point. I am going to just bust a rod, though. Oh, it takes 0 damage. Yeah, you're supposed to beat it to death with your weapons. This won't take very long, though. It's only got, like, 2,500 hit points or something? Yeah, yeah. Hey, equip shields. Nice. Okay. Cure that. Let's see. Just do that. That's fine. Let's put the... the Ashura on. And my final job is mime. Okie dokie. Just get that out of the way. So my final job is mime. What that means is I essentially have two knights and two white mages. All right. Let me think. Is there anything I want to do in World 1 before we finish? And I think the answer is no. I think we just want to go for World 2. So in some versions of the game, you don't have to go back to the ship dock to trigger this, but I think in the Pixel Remaster, like, just base, you do. I don't think they're here unless you go back and read the note in the ship dock. But I know for a fact in the GBA version, you don't have to read the note. Alright. What is my... Not full. We'll go in here and stay at the end real quick. If you've got lots of extra money in World 1, going to Licks and buying ethers is a good investment, because if you buy them in Licks, it costs you... You get back the same amount of money when you sell them as it costs to buy them. They sell for $7.50. You can purchase them for $7.50. Okay, so we want to... I'm going to try not to... I'm going to try not to... try not to break rods here. I should probably attack the one up front there, is what I should do. You have to be careful with these guys, because they will self-destruct. Okay. throw a silence out there. Well, shoot. That should be enough. That's fine. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks so much. Oh, oh, that hurt. That hurt my heart. All right, no, I can fix this. That hurt my heart. Do this again. This again. I said I was going to try. I tried. If you also kill them all at one time, they don't revive, I'm pretty sure. It's normally what I do. I just kill all 5 of them at once. So. Let's pop over here and get some more rods. All right. Now, before we fight Titan, gotta go get Float. Okay, you don't have... confuse. Come on. Sometimes you gotta do stuff like this in Fiesta Run. If this were a normal run, I would just turn into a Time Mage and cast Float. But this is not. To be honest, I could probably... Actually, my levels are a little high. I could probably just tank. Yeah, you know what? One person with float's enough. And it's my lowest HP person, so that's actually pretty good. I can almost certainly tank an Earthshaker. Hey, free tent. Love a free tent. Alright. Easy. Let's go in here and fight ourselves a Titan. Yeah, this is going to go pretty quickly. Usually what Titan does is he casts... well, I was going to say usually what Titan does is he casts... physical attacks. He just hits physical attacks and very rarely does Earthshaker. But, okay. It's fine. Now, the Chimera Brain is annoying. I might end up having to bust rods on it just to kill it fast enough. People are out there slamming doors. How rude. But if I bust rods, I should be able to kill it really quickly. And you know what? I'm going to do that. We're going to bust thunder rods on it. Aqua Breath sucks. Boss doesn't have any like weaknesses or anything. It's just weak to dying. But it like Aqua Breaths like constantly, and this is a problem. I could more than likely keep up with the boss Aqua Breathing every turn with